Hey everyone, I'm Dan.
I'm Elisa.
And this is JRPGLife. We're here with some pickups.
Yay!
We weren't going to go yard sailing this weekend, but I was heading to get my hair cut. I got my hairs cut. And on the way I saw a garage sale sign that said, Pokemon! Exclamation point. I went, oh boy, I don't have time, but let me just drive in front of it. And I drove in front of it. It was this huge garage sale. I'm like, Elisa, Pokemon garage sale, blah, blah, blah. Here's where it's at. She's like, all right, I'm putting pants on.
All right, I'm putting pants on.
So I went and got my hair cut, and as I'm getting cut, she's sending me photos and stuff. And so tell us about the garage sale.
Well, it was approaching noon, and
that's late for Arizona garage sales, but it's been kind of cool.
I knew it was going to end soon, so I got out of the house as fast as possible and grabbed a little garage sailing cash and found the Pokemon garage sale, and indeed it looked really good, but you know, it's late in the day, so yeah. Excuse my photography, I'm new to this. I did spot a couple of DS games, but 2 out of 3 of them were empty cases, and the last one was just nothing that we were interested in collecting. And it was missing the cover. So it had the game, but no cover, and it wasn't really that great of a game. But I don't know too much about Xbox 360, but I do know that picking up Minecraft on Xbox 360 for $2 on it is a good deal.
Yeah, it's a rough case, but everybody knows how easy it is to find a $1 football game and switch that out with a case.
Yeah,
they sell for like $20 or something, so.
So I grabbed this. There's a couple other games, but I knew in the past that we had picked them up and they were really inexpensive, and we already have them anyways. So I always check the CDs at garage sales, because you never know what's hiding in that pile of CDs. Sometimes there's PlayStation games. There could be a 3DO game.
3DO games are super nondescript on their spines, so yeah, it's hard to find them.
Like sometimes the backs of them are blank. So these are actually PC games, and they're from the 90s, and I picked them up just purely out of nostalgia purposes. So this one is King's Quest 7. I believe I played King's Quest 4 or 5 on the Amiga. And if you know what an Amiga is...
Comment below. Tell us about your Amiga experiences, because there aren't many that people
No, I talk about the Amiga, and people are just like, okay.
And this other one you got was a Goosebumps?
Yep. R.L. Stine, Goosebumps.
What kid from the 80s and 90s didn't grow up with Goosebumps? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Just for fun, pick them up. Probably not worth anything.
Yeah, but the main thing you found was, imagine that.
So,
at a Pokemon yard sale.
So the guy had a ton of sealed Pokemon trading cards. And, you know, I don't know too much about Pokemon trading cards. I know that they're really popular right now.
So we got a couple different types here. We have...
So we got 2 of these Pikachu packs, which are these.
Sword and Shield, Darkness Ablaze.
Now, I think he said that there was like a holographic Charizard
in each pack or something.
In each pack. I honestly don't know. I got them because I love Pikachu, and who doesn't love Pikachu? So we might end up just opening one of these. I got the Score Bunny.
This one is the Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage series.
And then I noticed that these were Sun and Moon, so I figured they're a little bit older, but I mainly picked them up because of the medallion that's in them, and this would be pretty cool with our 3DS Sun and Moon collection.
Yeah, I like it. I think the little pins are sweet, so they'll look nice.
This one was the only one of
3-pack
Sword and Shield Battle Style, so I picked that one up. Again, I'm not too familiar with these, but I love Pokemon. You know, tins are pretty cool. They're nice for display.
Yeah.
The back of it has a pretty cool kind of holographic design on the back. So I picked out, you know, the video games, and he wanted $2 per and told me, you know, 5's fine. And then I picked out which of the Pokemon cards I wanted. How about this with the games?
So you pay total of all this with the games?
$90.
$90.
So that
you
might
know,
that might be high, but I know that we'll probably make
20, 25
20,
back on
25 back on this.
that. And then, you know, looking cursory glances again, we're very amateur at Pokemon stuff. A lot of that is going for higher, sold for higher than what we paid, than what you paid. So
if there's any Pokemon experts watching,
mhm.
what do you think? Should we open these?
Should we get our money back by opening them or by keeping them sealed?
Yeah, are there some really rare cards that possibly could be in here that'd be worth opening them?
So I did do a little research. This is the Spring 2021 collector set. So it has 2 foil cards. It has featuring Tepig and Rapid Strike Sphinx, 5 TCG booster packs, and much more. And the 5 TCG booster packs are, it doesn't say which ones, so I'm not sure. Mini portfolio. So yeah, a lot of neat things in that. I don't know what we're going to do with these.
You know, we might just hang on to them.
Yeah.
I definitely think we'll open the Pikachu one. We'll probably open the Sun and Moon one simply because we want the medallions.
Want the pins, yeah. And maybe we'll keep the rest
display.
sealed.
Maybe there's someone that locally we could trade some Pokemon cards for video games.
Or for Magic cards. It's kind of a thing we also do. We play a lot of Magic.
Yeah.
And we know more about Magic than we do Pokemon, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. So that's cool. I think it's a great pickup, and I'm glad you went to the yard sale.
And, you know, and I made sure to do the ask, and I did the ask all by myself without Daniel there. I asked them if there was any video games that they didn't bring out to the garage sale that they weren't sure, but, you know, that I could make them an offer on. And unfortunately, the guy that was running the yard sale was doing the yard sale at his father's house, so...
all his stuff he didn't have access
yeah,
to.
if he did have something to bring out, it was all at his house on the other side of town.
So I'm glad we went out today because then another deal popped up on OfferUp.
Yeah, so we were getting ready for the rest of our day, and I spotted a deal on OfferUp, but it was about an hour across town. But, you know, I really thought it'd be worth it. Hello! We're on our way to the other side of town, about an hour away for an OfferUp deal. Should be pretty sweet. It's a AGS 101 and a very pink Game Boy Color with the back to the Game Boy, very important. The seller also had some Pokemon cards that we're going to pick up as well.
Sealed booster packs.
Yep. He says he has some video games too that he didn't list, so that'll be exciting to see. So fingers crossed we'll find some good deals.
The games, the Pokemon cards
Are these all sealed?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see this bad boy here. Oh, thanks for holding them for us.
Yeah. Yeah, that one doesn't have any charge at all. This one has somewhat of charge in the battery. This needs to be replaced the battery. I don't think this goes with it, but
Yeah, that's not the right charger.
Okay. Alright. It's $70.
yeah.
Oh, you got a little Game Boy too.
Yeah, there's a yes or no.
What were you looking for the games?
Well, whatever you guys want to give, I would say like maybe like $5 each. Or you could do like a bundle deal. If you guys are interested in that.
Yeah, we definitely like GameCube games.
Let's see.
Yeah, that works. Just don't have a charger with it.
I think it's that charger.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I think it uses the fat one.
This one uses the other one.
Yeah. So the GBA and that one share the same charger, I think.
I'd totally be interested in these loose ones too, because we have similar cases. There might be some of these.
Oh, okay.
So I'd make you a deal on all this with that. What do you think would be fair?
Well, we went with, what was it, 70 for that?
70 for that?
We said 5 a game, right? How many games you got there?
9 plus the loose ones.
Well, what do you want to throw in offers? Because I know you got the DS there too. Give me a deal.
What do you think?
I don't remember what you brought.
Do you want to do like 110?
Can we do 120?
Meet you at 115.
That'll work, yeah.
That'll work? Alright. On a Southern Delaware? Yeah, it's like decent shape. So we drove across town, and the first deal, show you what else we got, was actually a Game Boy Color.
Now I was really excited because I like pink, and I would like to collect all of the Game Boy Colors.
Yep. It has a little $5 game, WrestleMania 2000.
And I saw from the picture that it had the original back on it, which I was pretty excited about. However,
it's missing the tab.
It is taped on, and I couldn't see that in the picture, but it was still a good pickup.
Yeah. And then the other piece is a painted on, not in the best condition, but an AGS 101 Game Boy Advance SP. So the funny thing is I mean, yeah, that's cool that it has all these, nicks and bruises on it, but honestly, we do one of two things with our AGS 101s. We already have the graphite, right, for our collection.
Yeah.
So there's one of other two things we do with this. We'll convert a regular Game Boy Advance with an upgraded screen.
Yep.
Or we'll do a case swap. There are some really nice cases out there. This one's missing the screw. I don't know what it is. They just wanted to break their tab off their battery back and then lose their screw from this one.
Yeah.
But otherwise it works.
Wait.
Yeah, so it's in rough shape, but the deal was you get these two and a DS charger for $60.
Yep.
Like, that's pretty good, right? We'll take it. I mean, $60 for an AGS 101 in functioning order nowadays is rough. So super happy with that. Oh, and it comes with the Game Boy SP case.
Yeah.
Which is great. We
That's
love
cute.
a nice, authentic Game Boy case. He had another ad. Again, we just started this today, but he had another ad open that he was selling these. So these are Fates Collide packs. He had 4 of them for $15. So I know that they were like $3 or $4 each when they were new, but you can't find them much anymore. So $15 for total. So I asked him, would he do 70 for both of these? He said yes. So great. And then I asked him, I said, would you happen to have any other video games you haven't posted yet? And we talked a little bit, and he said, actually, I do. I have some Xbox 360 games and some GameCube games. Like, sweet. He's like, I'll show them when you get here. So we got there.
An hour later.
And we got some other cool things. So first thing we saw was a DS. Pretty sweet.
The original DS.
OG DS with the old Game Boy Advance SP charging port. And a bunch of 360 games we didn't want. We did find one we wanted, which is Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations. That is a mouthful. And it's actually complete with the game and the manual. And then he had some GameCube games, Spyro, Enter the Dragon. That one's complete. Teen Titans. Again, I wish this was the Xbox one, but it's okay. And again, complete with the manual. 007 Nightfire, great game. Underrated. I know everybody talks about GoldenEye, but the Nightfire games were great on PS2 and GameCube. Star Wars Bounty Hunter, also complete. Rampage, this one's missing a manual. Lego Star Wars video game, missing a manual. Scooby-Doo. This is Scooby-Doo Unmasked. And Tack, The Power of Juju. That one's actually complete. And then he also had some loose games. So he has a Tomb Raider instruction manual, and in it we have Beyblade V-Force, and it's one way to store games. Crash Nitro Kart, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, and I'll throw that one. And then GoldenEye Rogue Agent, another good game. But this is disc 1. This is a 2-disc game, I believe. So that sucks. But that's okay. And then we're like, yeah, do you have anything older, you know? Let's see if we can make a big bundle deal. He's like, you know, I do have an old NES. We're like, really? You have any games for it? He's like, yeah, I have a couple games. I'm like, bring it out, let's make a deal. So he brings out the toaster. It's in decent condition. He's missing a power cable, no controllers, but who knows, it might not work, but it seems to be in okay condition. You know, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. And then an original Nintendo RF receiver. And then 2 games. We have Barker Bill's Trick Shooting and Hogan's Alley. It's funny that it has a sticker on it that says grocery, $18. Because this game's only worth like $7 now.
Yeah.
So wanted to make a deal. We knew it was going to be $70 for the original plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in-box games and another 4 or 5 loose games, DS and this. And I said, well, we have... Oh, Setzer wants to come join us. Come here.
Hello.
He loves video games too. This is Setzer. So we made a deal. We actually happen to have $134 cash on us. And he took it. So we paid $134 for everything. So there you go. I'll let him down. Really, really cool deal. It was worth the trip. Yeah, successful day.
Yeah, it was fun.
I like it, and I love when we can get something we want out of like 2 visits instead of visiting 40 plus yard sales.
Yeah.
That's always a blessing. But comment below, what was your favorite pickup that we did today? What part do you guys like Pokemon cards? Should we do more things about Pokemon cards and talk about them more? Which should we open? Which you think out of these has the best value opportunity? And then that's all we have for today. Remember, when you're getting your hair cut and your wife wants something to do, sometimes garage selling is a good solution. But no matter what happens, in the end, the couple that plays together stays together. Take care. We'll see you next time.